Hello guys, in this video we'll discuss about the INICET prospectus of January 2025 session. So I'll just try to discuss the most important and most commonly asked topics in these prospectus. I'm not going to discuss each and every page about this prospectus. If you literally want to know the each and every point of the prospectus, you have to go through the prospectus, which will be available in my Telegram channel. The link of my Telegram channel will be available in the comment section. So if you're new to this channel, please just subscribe to my channel. So let's not waste our time and let's dive into this video. So the prospectus has been started with the list of participating institutes, and after your allotted seat in any of these institutes like in AIMS New Delhi or in AIMS Bhopal, AIMS Bhubaneswar, AIMS Jodhpur, you could just go through these websites and you could just get all those information regarding the fee structure and regarding the documents that you need to carry, and regarding the departments, and regarding even the faculty members. All the information pertaining to your department and pertaining to your college will be available in these respective websites. So after your seat got allotted, you could just go through these websites for any of these doubts. This is the for the first page of the prospectus, and in the second page they have explained about these process map. As you have completed these first one is an application form, that is you have done all these things like registration and basic candidate information, and EUC, that is exam unique code. You have generated all these things. All these things is completed, and examination, you have also given your examination, and results are also been declared, and now people are actually waiting for these seat allocation. So actually I have made a video on how this counseling will be done. So the if you have not watched this video, the video will be available in my YouTube channel. You could just go to my YouTube channel and you could just see the video of INICET counseling. So I have explained according to this according to this flowchart which they have given, that initially there will be a mock round followed by the first round and second round. Mostly usually after second round there will be open round. If at all needed, they will be conducting some additional rounds, and after an open round there will be some spot rounds also. So this is the the flow chart how the counseling will be conducted. Yet the INICET website have not yet released the counseling timetable, I mean the counseling schedule, how it will be, when the first round will be conducted, when the mock round will be conducted after first round, when second round and open round. Still it's not yet released. So once it is released, we'll make a video on that too. So this is, as we already discussed about the flowchart how the counseling will be conducted. We'll just go through the guidelines of how seat is allocated. So they have given few guidelines regarding the information how the seat is allotted. So for the first and second round, the seat allocation and the qualified candidates will be called for seat allocation from the list of the candidates who are eligible for admission. So out of all those who are qualified for the INICET counseling, they will prepare a merit list. If you have got a better position in the merit list, then you will be getting the better seat in the central institutes. So the seat allocation will be done in the form of merit list, and also they will form this they will follow these reservation policies, that is community reservation of OBC, SC, ST, EWS and PWD candidate, through a process of institute wise synchronization of seat allocation. So they will go through all these things while allotting you the seat. And one more thing you have to be very careful of is the documents which you need to be carried at the time of admission. So these are the annexes which they have provided you. So your document should be mostly if you are belonging to a backward class community, that is OBC, you have to submit a caste certificate in this format, the central government format, which will be asking for you at the time of admission. So the OBC, for all those candidates who are seeking admission under OBC category, should have the certificate under this format. So if at all you have the certificate in this format only, mostly they will be acceptable at the time of admission. And this is the list of resolutions for OBC non-creamy layer people. So you can just go through this prospectus, and this is the caste certificate pro forma for SC and ST candidates this format will be available for you. You could just download this format either from the directly. You could download this format from the Google itself. That is, if you type SCST in the central government format caste certificate, you could just get this certificate from the Google. So you could just download this. And this is the proforma for economically EWS certificate. Those who are seeking admission under EWS quota, that is under economically weaker section, they have to submit the certificate in this format. So please make sure you are prepared with your certificates in this proforma. So in order to prevent your cancellation of your seat, and after your seat is allotted, you have, if you have any doubts regarding the uh, the fee structure, or regarding the hostel facility, regarding you have, if you have any doubts, you could just contact the nodal officers. They have given the nodal officer the name of the nodal officer, and they have also given their email ID. So you could just contact the concerned nodal officer of that particular college in order to clear all your doubts. So you can just take a screenshot of these things. I'm just scrolling down very slowly so that you could take a screenshot of these colleges. That is for AIMS New Delhi, there's uh, Dr. GP Rath, and for AIMS Bhopal, they have given names of these individuals. So you could just concerned officials, you can just contact these concerned officials once you have allotted your college, and if you have any doubts, you could just ask them regarding your seat, or regarding your college, regarding your fee structure, regarding whether the hostel facility is available at that college or not, and regarding if you have any doubts regarding your college or regarding your branch, you could just contact them. So these are the details of the nodal officers. So here the nodal officers of Jipmer and Nimhans, PJ Chandigarh, and SC TIMST Trivandrum. These are the nodal officers which you could contact. And this is for the sponsorship certificate. Those who are seeking admission under sponsorship quota in the central institutes have to submit the certificate in the form of this is the annexure that you have to uh, submit while
So
seeking. In this part, we'll discuss the prospectus of in the previous part we have discussed the prospectus of part A, which is pertaining to INICET, which will be applicable to all the institutes regarding how to conduct exam and how to conduct the counseling. But there are individual prospectus. This is for all participating AIMS institute. For only AIMS colleges, this prospectus have been prepared. This prospectus is pertaining only for the AIMS colleges. So in this they have given the the basic information of how many seats are available, and with what reservation of seats they have giving to the either community reservation or institution preference quota, etc., etc. And they have also given the institutional preference and the contract, and they've also given what are the certificates. This is the most important thing, that is the certificates which are to be submitted by the time at the time of admission, and what are the requirement for admissions under sponsored quota. And they are also discussed here about the fee structure and about the stipend that you're going to get in your aims for the 3 years of your college. So this all this information have been provided in this prospectus. So I'll be just going through in brief. I'm not going through in detail because video will become more lengthy. So for if you're getting seeking admission under aims, please just, if you want to get into admission into aims, then you could please focus on this video and please get your documents ready. So this is how this is what the contract is. And here I have read all these things. I'll just try to explain here. Once you have got admission under aims, and you're if you want to join in aims, after joining aims you have to do 3 years of your residency. After joining aims, if you are not satisfied, if you are not really want to do your PG in that particular branch in that college and want to just resign within the 6 months of your resignation, if within 6 months you want to get out of that college, you have to pay 3 lakh rupees. That is, once your 3 lakh rupees have been paid, then they will give back your original certificates. But after 6 months, that is after 6 months of your joining, if you want to get out of that college, means if you're not interested with that branch, due to some other reason, if you want to get out of that college, you want to just resign of that college, then you have to pay 5 lakh rupees for that PG seat. And also at the time, the month in which you are resigning, you won't be getting that month's stipend in your account. You will be getting all those months, the previous month's stipend, if you have done your residency there. So this is what you should be very careful of. That is, I'll explain this once more. If you have got admission aims and you have uh, did aim your you did your residency there for 5 months and you are not interested to just want to come out of the aims, within the 6 months of time, if you want to resign, then you have to pay 3 lakh rupees. If after 6 months you want to resign, you have to pay 5 lakh rupees. So this is the thing that you should be um, taken care of. And regarding the amount of stipend that you're going to get, that is around 56,100, along with 15,000 and some 5,400 grade pay. And you're going to get these according to the as per the stipend which they are going to give is as per 7th CPC as applicable. Somewhere around you'll be getting around 90k to 1 lakh if you claim for if you are living in hostels. If you are not living in hostels and if you are living outside, if you are staying outside, and you could claim house rent elements also, HRA. So including HRA, you will be getting somewhere around 1 lakh to 1.15 lakh. So this is the monthly stipend that you are going to get in AIMS as a resident. So this is the regarding the stipend. And so this is regarding the leaves that you're going to get in your residency. There is, for the first year you're going to get 30 days leave, and for the second year you're going to get 36 days leave, and for the third year you're going to get 36 days of leave. And for female junior residents, you're also going to get the maternity leave. So please go through these maternity leave guidelines regarding the information, I mean, under what circumstance and how many days they are going to give maternity leave. So please just go through this maternity leave information regarding the maternity leave. And yeah, this is the most important thing, that is the certificates which you need to be carried at the time of admission into AIMS college. Once your seat is allotted, so you have to go physically and you have to join there by submitting your original documents. So what are all the documents that you need to be carried at the time of admission? So here they have given all those required documents which you need to be carried. I'll just try to zoom it. So the offer letter, that is the, I mean, the allotted letter. And after that you have to carry your registration slip also. That is, when you're at the time of your INICET registration, you will be getting some one form regarding that registration has been completed. You have to carry that registration slip along with you. And regard the admit card also, the issued by the AIMS. That is, the admit card means the hall ticket which you'll be carrying to the center for writing INICET. That's called the admit card. That is also to be carried by you at the time of admission. And the MBBS mark sheets, that is the first prof, second prof, third prof, and your final year all marks. It's not the consolidated marks. They have not asked about the consolidated marks memo. There will be two memos, that is consolidated, that every year's all years marks memos, all years marks are consolidated, and they will be giving a one memo in some universities. And this is the consolidated marks memo they will be giving after the completion of your degree. But for each year they will be giving individual memos also. So you need to carry the individual every year memos. Along with that, you have to carry your MBBS original degree certificate. And if you are seeking admission under MDS, you have to carry your BDS degree certificate also. And you have to carry your internship completion certificate. And the internship completion certificate, as last date for completing of your internship should be within the 31st January 2025. If your internship is going to complete in February, they are not going to accept it. So please be very careful about this. Your internship should be completed by 31st January 2025. That should be the last date in your internship completion certificate. And you have to also get your permanent or provisional registration certificate from the medical council committee. And you have to also give your high school, higher secondary certificate or birth certificate for date of for date of birth proof. That for the date of birth proof you have to give either your 10th class certificate or your intermediate certificate or your date of birth certificate. And if you are claiming a seat under these community reservation, you have to carry a community certificate too, as I've already discussed in the last part, that is the proformas. Either you could submit in the same proforma, or sometimes the state government certificate will also be applicable. So the SC/ST, for SC/ST community caste certificate should always be in English and Hindi language. If it is any other language, they will be not, it will be not be acceptable in AIMS. So be careful about that. Just check your community reservation certificate whether it is in English or Hindi. For OBC and EWS certificate, they're asking for OBC and EWS certificate must be in the central government format, as I've already discussed in the in my last part, in the last part of the video. That is the OBC and EWS certificate should be how the annexures of central government format. And if you are physically disabled category candidate, then you have to submit your physical disabled certificate also at the time of admission. So please just make a checklist of all the certificates, because these are the most important ones you have to carry at the time of admission. Coming to the next part. So coming to the fee that is to be paid, mostly this will be the same fee in all the AIMS, including AIMS New Delhi also. That is the registration fee, the tuition fee, the laboratory fee, the pot money, hostel rents, electricity, Gymkhana fee, caution money. Mostly the security deposit, hostel security, this is refundable. That is 1,000 rupees. This will be refundable. So please just make a take a screenshot of all these fee details, because you have to pay these fee at the time of admission. So, and the hostel accommodation is also the, for hostel accommodation they have given, that is if you are unmarried person, unmarried junior residents will be provided an accommodation subject to availability, and those who are married and living with family will be provided subjected to the availability. So if you are a sponsored junior resident, they will be charging 450 rupees per month for single room hostel accommodation. And if you are not a sponsored candidate, if you are a married person, then you have to pay a 650 per month for married hostel accommodation. So for single room you will be charging, they will be charging about 450 rupees for accommodation. For married person they will be charging somewhere around 650 for hostel accommodation. And please just go through all these things. I'm just trying to focus on which are more important rather than focusing on everything. Thanks for watching. If you have found useful, please just like the video and share it with your friends. And if you're new to this channel, please just subscribe to this channel. Thank you.